Can you guys not pedal? You're making me cold. Okay. I'm cold. The breeze is making me cold. Okay. We're ready to get rolling in like 2 minutes. Oh man. Darcy, are you doing anything with the kids for Leap Day tomorrow? Like having them write letters to their future selves or something? To their future selves or something? 4 years?
That's a gorgeous idea.
Oh, yeah.
And then you can
They're
send,
gonna write a letter to their eighth grade self.
Yeah.
Great self when they graduate.
there you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
They haven't come up with an idea yet,
Oh.
so I'll give them one. They're gonna be like, I'm preparing.
Oh no. My 6th grade teacher made us, we had to make a mini time capsule. And then when we graduated from high school, we got it. So out of like a little Pringles can or whatever. My 6th grade self didn't put anything remarkable in there. Like I don't even remember what I put in there that I thought was cool. I know, I was like really disappointed. I was like, 11-year-old Emily, you kind of suck. I was like, yeah, I was like, it was, yeah, just, all right, we are gonna get rolling. How are we feeling this morning? Pretty good. 5 a.m. was saying they were feeling quite sore from all the overhead squats yesterday. Did you guys participate in those overhead squats? How did it go? I know overhead mobility is kind of tough sometimes. Yeah. Well, we have even more overhead stuff, but you don't have to squat with it. We have done the Curtis complex, sometimes called Curtis P's, if you've ever heard them at another gym. The Curtis complex before, at least a few months ago. I remember it was only Elizabeth and I at the 5 a.m. class, and I jumped in with her and I was like, gosh, these things really do suck. But in a good way. So a Curtis P or a Curtis complex is from the floor with a barbell. Let me grab a PVC pipe and be on camera. So from the floor, you're going to do a power clean, bam, full stand, lunge with your right, lunge with your left into push press overhead. Okay. You could also do a push jerk, which is that. Does anyone know why would you choose to do a push jerk over a push press? More weight overhead. All right, doctor, be quiet over there. No. Yes, with a push and jerk, because you only have to essentially get the weight to here, and then you can dip under it, you can do more weight. I don't know if that's necessarily advantageous, but as you get fatigued, you might see yourself naturally going into a push jerk. Because the push press is where everything's tight and squeezed. Sometimes people do a push jerk and they don't even realize it. So that's 1 rep. Power clean, lunge, lunge, push press. Your goal is to get anywhere between 3 or 5 in a row. And then you would have to set it down because that's how heavy it is. With a partner, or you as an individual, with a partner, you're doing 80 total. You're working at the same time. If you want to do this part solo, that's just 40. Cool? Again, you shouldn't really be able to do more than 5 in a row. You're looking at doing anywhere between 3 to 5. Maybe the first round you're feeling fresh and adrenaline's high, you can get 8. But if you're able to pop off 10 plus, you need to go heavier. Okay, 3 to 5 is kind of the rep range we're looking for. Yes, so on the Curtis complex part, you and your partner are working at the same time. Then you're moving over with your partner and you're hitting a calorie goal. We have a certain amount of calories per person. You are alternating here though. So you can share the same piece of cardio equipment, the same bike, and just count up. So if it's 2 women that are sharing the bike together, total they have to do 120 reps. So 60 reps per person, right? Picking up calories. Make sense? So on the runner, it's 75 per person, male or female. On the bike or the row, it's 75 for men, 60 for women, and you're alternating. And I'll remind you as we go as well, 25 minutes to get both of those pieces done. The 40 per person Curtis complex, and then the 75-ish calories per person on the row alternating. However you want. You can do it by time. You can do it by I do 10 calories, you do 10 calories. Switch and alternate however you want, but you are not working at the same time. That's the only thing. Cool. To warm up, you're going to need to start out with a PVC pipe, but you're going to go to a piece of cardio equipment and do 2 minutes, and then you'll need a PVC pipe for some practicing of the Curtis P complex. You can start on those 2 minutes whenever you're ready. If there's not, which I think we should have enough pieces of cardio equipment, I can grab more rowers if we need. No, we're good. So just following that clock on your monitor, 2 minutes. Yes, sir.
I think I should probably just do dumbbells,
Yeah,
because otherwise I'm going to be holding the bar.
yeah, and that's, no bueno. Yeah, I would just use dumbbells.
The other thing I could do is back racket I could go light enough to just back racket for the lunges, but that's going to be complicated.
Yeah,
No,
because I would just use dumbbells.
all right.
Once you're going to 2 minutes, you need a PVC pipe and some space. All right, with only the PVC pipe, you're going to do 2 rounds of 5 power cleans from the shin to mimic that from the floor. So 5 power cleans into 5 PVC pipe lunge per side, so 10 total. into 5 push press. 2 rounds, 5, 5 per side, and 5. You have a muted hip. Make sure you extend all the way. You have to squeeze your glutes. It's still muted. So you just jump forward. There you go. That's better. Yeah. A jump isn't like a bad thing, but only if you're actually extending. Because like I'm jumping now, but my hips are muted the whole time. So you have to get to there. Correct. And then I want you to quickly get back into this position, because what a lot of people want to do is then they catch like this, and that just sucks for your low back. Yes, the lunges are happening in the front rack. Don't put it to the back rack. Lunges are front rack. That is important for core stability and what kind of makes Curtis P's hard. Two rounds. Once you're done with those 2 rounds of 5, 5 per side and 5, you're going back to the cardio equipment. Don't put your PVC pipe away yet, but you're only going for 90 seconds on the cardio after your 2 rounds. I like that sweatshirt, Karin. It's comfy.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Now that you're done with that, you're gonna do 5 Curtis complex with just the PVC pipe, and then you're gonna grab an empty barbell. Don't start moving with the empty barbell because I want to show us something all together. But again, that Curtis P is from mid shin, power clean, lunge, lunge, push press, back down, and you're here. Okay, 5 of those with just the PVC pipe. Then you're gonna put it away, grab an empty barbell, but don't move yet with the empty barbell. I want to talk through something really quick. You can probably take one because the cardio part, they are with the partner anyways. Yep. After that fifth one, PVC pipe away, empty barbell. All right. Two things I want us to do with that empty barbell to show you how wrong it is. Okay. So first, get that empty barbell into your front rack. Okay, and just stand up with it. And then I want you to just kind of shoot your legs forward and just kind of hold like this. And I just want everyone to hold like this. Just shoot your legs forward, your knees forward, your butt's not back. But Carrie, don't put your butt. Yeah, there you go. Maybe you're thinking, what's happened? Why are we doing this? It's because you guys catch the bar like this all the freaking time. And it's wrong. You need to get here. Now everyone set your hips back. It's like a shock absorber. If you ever feel, you can rest out of that. If you ever feel like you have to rush out of the bottom of your power clean, where it's like, I have to get here and then go up really quick, it's probably because you're catching in this position. Now, this is a little bit of an exaggeration, but this is, especially when there's weight, you don't even have that much weight. And you're like, it doesn't feel that great. It's because you have no shock absorber going on. The force of this goes right through. So when you catch, it's here, butt back, athletic. Okay. Number two, get back into that front rack position. And I want you to press the weight forward so that you can see your elbow pits. Can you even do it? And yet, this is how many of you end up push pressing, where you're like, here we go, here we go. It should be bicep, we can relax out of it. It should be biceps by ears, like if you have a ponytail line, it should be right over a ponytail line. Okay? Right here is essentially where it's lining up with. So those are the two things I want you to think about as you're starting to build to your load is I need to get here and then I need to get here instead of here we go, here we go. This is wrong. This is correct. Okay. So in the next 3 to 4 minutes, you are building up to a load that you could do five reps of the Curtis complex would be challenging. Not impossible, but challenging. I'm looking for anywhere between 3 to 5 reps throughout the workout. If you're consistently able to do 8, 10 plus, you need to go heavier. So with that empty barbell, do 5 and then start building and load, doing 3 to 5 and kind of testing out. This is the way you want to be at.
Yeah.
Really? I think the limiter is the push press. Oh, well, that's fair.
I'll be done after 10 reps if I did all my push press. There's no way I can keep going.
Interesting.
I don't know if it's happening, but it depends on.
I have to go lighter because of the knees? Should I like double press? Should I?
No,
No?
I
just-
think I would keep it and just see if you can go faster. Because what you'll feel and what you kind of want to go for is your heart rate's going to be going where you're like, I just can't breathe. Like
Okay.
it'll feel kind of like cardio. And so I would say just try to hold onto the bar longer and let that cardio feeling happen. Yeah, yeah. Shit.
Totally lose track of my pelvic
Yeah,
floor. and,
yeah.
like, you know, when you get like,
And just forget.
yeah.
Mhm. The feeling you're kind of going for, somebody here, I forget who said it. It might have been Les. Les came to the 5 a.m. Can you believe it? He actually made it to the 5 a.m. He did the whole thing. It might have been Les that said it, but he called it Texas cardio, and I've always liked that. Where the Curtis P, it should feel almost like how your heart feels when you're doing sprints, where you're just like, whoa, it'll feel a little bit more cardio than you're expecting. So that's kind of the feeling that we're going for, is that racing heart. And you're like, my heart rate is probably at like 160 right now. I need to set the bar down. This is crazy hard. All right, about 90 more seconds, 2 minutes to get to that weight. Again, if you could do more than 5 in a row, you maybe need to go up in weight a little bit. No, that is cheating. Don't purposely stop at 5 just because I gave you that number. You should have to stop at 5. All right, yes. How are we feeling? Are we at our weights? So this first part, it's written to be with a partner, but you and your partner would be working at the same time. So essentially you're doing 40 Curtis complex as an individual, because it's 80 as a pair. Now, with your partner, and this is one of the potential advantages, is if you're super good at being like cycling through a barbell complex and you're just faster, you might be able to pick up the slack a little bit and you end up doing 5 more reps. So that's fine. But I find that most people like just splitting it right down the middle. So if you approach this as more of an individual and you're just like, hey, I'm going to do 40, great. Again, you should have to break every 3 to 5 reps-ish. If you're going 8+, then that's a signal that you should add more weight, okay? You then go right into this part. You do need a partner because you're alternating. So you just go right into it. Again, 75 calories per person if you're on the assault runner. If you're on the bike or row, it's 75 calories for men and 60 for women. Split it up however you want. I work for 30 seconds. You work for 30 seconds. I go for 10 calories. You go for 10 calories. We don't care how you split it up, but only one partner is working at a time, and you can share the same cardio equipment. Does anybody have any last minute questions before we get rolling? Yes, no, maybe so. Sweet. All right. Does anyone have a strong preference if the clock counts up or down?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Well, okay, down it is. I almost did that. All right, ready? We're going in 10. Going in 3, 2, 1, and live. I want to be and hold. Your love is not for me. Be sure to not keep breathing. It'll make it worse if you hold your breath. Chalk is in the chalk is in the You're doing great. Remember, hold on to the bar for as long as you can, and that shouldn't be more than 5. Oh, that was need to breathe. Good job. It's over 5 minutes. Got about 20 to go. It's a little bit supposed to hurt because you should, once you squeeze your glutes, you should shrug. But if it's feeling too much, the question would be, are you shrugging before? So focus on the next few reps of really doing like that. Your heart should feel like it's ready to open. Hopefully you see yourself closing out kind of in the next 2 minutes or so, being able to move on. 2, 4.
There are some that like releasing some long.
This is not our song. Not that song. Do, 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 do. Mm. How many have you had, Jay? How many have you done? 60. Oh, gotcha. I was like, have you 10 more? Doable. That's
Supposed to go all the way down. Makes sense.
all the way to the floor? Yes.
So somebody else that wants to go back.
No, you're doing it right. Where you at right now, Andy? How many have you? 20? Okay. Nice. How many are you at, Christina? 2 to 3 minutes. You're like on track for that. You're good. We good? Okay. Good work. Just keep knocking. Good work. Still got 13 minutes to go. 13 minutes to go. Hey, Pam. Yes. 60 or 75? 60 per person, yeah.
I decided that my imaginary friend is go faster than me.
What?
My imaginary friend is gonna run just a little bit faster than me.
Oh, brilliant. We're gonna listen to this. There you go. There we go. Good work. Got 3.5 to go. What is happening? Oh, okay. Nine seconds. Yeah, Paul. There you go. Good. That. There. I mean, you can totally finish in like 45 seconds. I know you can do it. Yeah, yeah. 10 calories. All right, good job today. Starting away. Done.